I'm going to be arranging our blossom bouquet today, and I'm using our Orwell small vase. This also looks really great in the Hemmingstone or the Lavenham vases as well. It's just like a really pretty, simple celebration of spring with two of our most popular blossoms. So we've got the cherry blossom and then the sakura blossom, and they just complement each other so nicely because this is all like twiggy and branchy, and you get more of a floral aspect with the cherry blossom. And you've only got two different types of stems to work with here, so it's much kind of easier to work with. And one of the most kind of questions I always get asked about, I receive lots of photos of you having arranged your flowers at home saying, why don't mine look like yours on the website? And 9 times out of 10, the answer is usually that you haven't bent your stems enough. So you might be able to see here, for example, this stem is bent, but you've got a huge gap here of just kind of what I call a naked stem. There's nothing going on in it. And then secondly on that, it is way out of proportion with the vase. So I always say it needs to be around 2.5 times the height of your vase. So if you can imagine 1, 2, and then another half, you're looking at maximum around here. And at the moment, we're way above that, and that's why it's looking silly. So don't be afraid to bend them a lot more. So if I bend it here, for example, there's no naked stem that's going to be on show. The first thing you're going to see is these branches kind of splaying out. Now, if you get a stem like this, where it then goes, really, it becomes above the neck of the vase, just simply bend that back on itself so that you've got like a safety pin, I guess that shape is. But yeah, that's just going to stop anything from poking out through the top. I'm going to keep it looking really, really natural and authentic. And the last thing is to just tease out all of these lovely branches. Not only is this going to add like volume and prettiness, I guess, to your arrangement, but it just makes everything look much more realistic because that's how they are in nature. So we're starting out with the 2 Sakura, and that one is probably going to be my lower one, and this one is going to be ever so slightly taller, not much, just a little bit. And again, I'm just going to bend that top little bit down and just get them kind of crossing over each other, and you can manipulate these side branches until you're kind of happy with the shape. Then for the cherry blossom, so again, you get quite a lot of like side branches on this, and really make the most of it and tease them out, because there's wire throughout all of these stems, which is lovely. You can, take some back, bring some forward, give it a bit of dimension, rather than it just feeling like really flat and one-dimensional. Again, nice big bend, and making sure that this side branch is going to kind of be the first thing that is seen from the neck of the vase. So I'm just coming in front with this one slightly. Something like that. And then with the last one, again, nice big bend. Tease out a few of these. And there you have it. I'm just going to spin it around so I can see from all sides. They move really easily, so if you're not happy with it, you can. They get crisscrossed with the other branches, which is what I'm kind of doing now, just kind of repositioning the stem so that I can get it to sit to where I want it to. Something like that. Very simple, but very effective, and yeah, a nice nod to the spring season without being too dramatic. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you again soon.